Hey guys, it's BrixKid, and once again, I'm with my dad, Blockhead.
Hello there.
Today, we're going to be building and reviewing Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader. This is set number 75334. This has 408 pieces, and it's a new set that I've been wanting to build for a while. Please remember to like and subscribe, and now, let's start building! This set comes with 4 minifigures. The first up is Darth Vader. This is the Darth Vader that has arm printing, and he also has back printing. I have the same figure from the meditation chamber, but there's one thing new. He has a new head.
So yes, it looks like they've given him a new head from the Kenobi show that shows his former self, Anakin Skywalker. So you can see the printing and the face is a little different from the other Darth Vaders.
He just has a different facial expression.
Yeah, and a scar on the back. Pretty cool. I kind of like the grayish head myself, but no, this one's really cool.
Next up is Nedby, the droid who helps Obi-Wan in the show. He has a brand new body mold, and his back has a couple actual Lego pieces that you put together, and that piece is not a sticker, it's printed.
Yeah, that's really nice. So they've given him some accessories and a backpack, which is kind of cool because if you look at this little piece they had attached there, whoops, you can actually get creative with that and add things to it if you'd like. Yeah, so it makes it fun for you because I know you like building little accessories and stuff. So if we pop the top off here, you'll see this is all one big molded piece, which is really neat. And then it's just put over a standard Lego body, which is really nice.
And he has like a pipe thing.
Yeah, he's got sort of weapon / tool. You can see the leg printing there, really nice leg printing. Overall, really good, brand new, I guess, exclusive figure. Because it's a character we'll probably never see again in Star Wars. So yeah, this is really neat.
Yep.
So let's see who's next.
Okay. Next up is Tala Durith. This is another character from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show.
Yes, she's an Imperial officer in the show who's actually working with the rebels to help Jedi and for other Force users escape the Empire. So as you can see, she's just a standard Imperial officer costume.
Yeah.
There has been criticism that her costume isn't scene accurate.
Yeah.
It is episode accurate though. She is wearing this at the beginning of the episode. The only complaint I have about this costume, and it's not really a complaint, but I would have liked them to maybe include a hairpiece for her.
Bruh.
Yeah.
just to make her look a little more like the character. So you have that option. But again, it's your standard Imperial minifig. It's nice new character.
Last but not least is Obi-Wan Kenobi, the star of the show. This is a new version of Obi-Wan Kenobi. We haven't seen this one from Lego yet.
Yeah, it's they've based his outfit a little more on the TV show this time. He's got printed robes, which you can see here. Let me remove his lightsaber to get a better look. Yeah, you can see the printed robes that are kind of like the TV show. He's got the ratty shirt on under the robes.
Yeah.
And on the back, he's got a printed hood.
Mm-hmm.
He also comes with a new hairstyle. Many have referred to it as a mullet, but if you look, it's not really a mullet. It's just longer hair brushed back, which is accurate to how his hair is in the show. He also
has a dual face.
Yeah, like many Lego figures, he has two expressions. So this one, he's kind of angry. And in this face, he looks kind of worried.
Yeah, because
neutral but worried. So let's put this on. And there you go. So that's the worried Obi-Wan. And of course, he comes with the standard blue lightsaber.
Yeah.
Pretty nice figure though. I'm a big Kenobi fan, and I really like this new minifig from Lego.
Yep. So this is the final build of Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader.
Yes, you built this one all by yourself, so how did you enjoy the build?
I actually really enjoyed it. It was really fun to build this set.
Yeah, and this set, it doesn't look like much at first glance, but it does have a lot of playability.
Yeah.
So why don't we start with sharing that?
Okay. The first playability feature is this engine here. You can just take that part open, and as you can see, there's like fire in here, and you can spin it. There's a tiny wheel that you can spin, and then you can just close that up again, and Ned B's hitting it. Okay, the next fun feature is how Tala has a little cliff that she can stand on to aim at Vader like she did in the show. Okay, so the third fun feature is that Obi-Wan and Vader are on wheels, so you can spin them and they can fight. It would have been better if they had some Technic rods sticking on out the side, so you could just roll those and then the wheels would spin like that, but it's still really fun. Okay, so the fourth playable feature is if you pull this back, a wall of fire comes up, then you can just push that back, and it creates a wall between Obi-Wan and Vader, just like in the show. Okay, so the next playable feature is if you push this piece down right here, you can spill lava on Vader. Let me just demonstrate that. And I always like to play with this feature when I'm playing with it, because I make it so Obi-Wan uses the Force and pushes the container of lava on Vader. Okay, so the fifth and final feature is that Lego added 2 clear pieces that you stack on top of each other. Then you can put Obi-Wan on top of them, so it looks like Vader is holding him in the air with the Force, just like in the show.
Okay, so what are your overall thoughts on this set?
I actually really like this set, but there are some things I do and don't like.
Okay.
So the first thing that I don't like is this piece here. Whenever you're like trying to play with it, it'll just fall off because it's only held by one single stud, and that's really annoying.
Yeah, it's weird that they put that there because you are trying to play here. So if you're coming from the back, it's always going to be in your way.
Yeah. Another thing I don't like is if you're just playing with it like you're just having fun playing with it, you don't want the fire to spill out, like what just happened. Like, the fire will spill out a lot, even if you don't want it to. One thing I do like is how the fire comes up. You can see that you put a rubber band here, so when you open it, you can just push this down, because this piece here is connected to the fire. So you just push it down, and then you can push that back. And if you want the fire up, you can just pull Vader back, and then the rubber band makes it spring up, and then you can just close it.
Yes, very nice. Lots of playability on this little set.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's a good set as well. You know, first impressions online, a lot of people prejudge the set based on its simple look, because it is basically just a flat gray play set.
Yeah.
But when you have all the elements in play, all the figures, the fire, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I don't know, as a Lego collector who likes to display their sets, I don't know if this set would be for you. You'd have to display it with the figures to make it look good.
Yeah.
But I think it is a good representation of the scene. I think
it is.
When you set the figures up right, it does look like a cool vignette or a diorama even of that scene. But again, if you take all the figures off, put the fire down, I don't know what you would do with this. I don't think you'd want it on your shelf.
No.
But for a 9-year-old like yourself to play with it, I think it's probably pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the minifigures are really nice, I think.
Yeah.
Now, it is a little expensive.
Yes.
It's $65.99 Canadian, and that's a lot for this set. But I think for this price, I would have liked to see maybe some extra rock work here to give it a nicer edge for that diorama look. And I would have maybe even included a couple just standard Stormtrooper minifigs.
Yes.
Because there was Stormtroopers in the scene, and I don't think it would have been a big thing for Lego to throw 2 of those in and kind of make it a little bit more worth that price point. Okay, so what are your final impressions on this set, and how many bricks out of 10 would you rate this?
So my final impressions on this set are, I really, really, really like this set. If you're a kid like me and you're gonna play with it a lot, then I think this is a set for you.
Awesome. So how many bricks out of 10 would you give it?
I would have to give it an 8.5 bricks out of 10.
Well, that's really good. Yes, I really like this set too. It really grew on me. I was so excited when we got it because you were so excited. And I'm just glad that you really like it. I love the minifigures. I love the playability. The look isn't the greatest, but it works for what it is.
Yeah.
So I'll give this set a 7.8 out of 10. And I'd go a little higher, but it is a little pricey.
Yeah. So that was our review on Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader. I really like this set. I'm going to play with it a lot.
Yeah, it's a really great little set.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.
And remember to
like and subscribe.
And we'll
see you
next time.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Obi-Wan is the best Jedi. Obi-Wan.